Hello and welcome to our 10th webinar of 2022. Today we'll be talking about how to leverage video and multimedia for dental practices. Of course, this is open to anybody, so if you're not at dental practice, I hope you find this valuable as well. I think you will. My name is Ian Cantle, and I'm the founder and chief strategist at Dental Marketing Heroes. We are a dental marketing agency whose mission is to help dentists thrive. So your team and your families can thrive, so you can give more back to your community and worthwhile causes that you care about. And today I'll be sharing how video can improve your engagement and conversions to help grow your practice and give you some very practical tips and guidance. I'm eager to share this information with you. All right, today we're going to really dig into this important and valuable topic, and this is what we will be covering. Why video is so powerful. I'll share some statistics with you. Video is a content marketing catalyst, what that means and how it works. How dentists can leverage video in your practices today, tools to help make video production easier, and videos every dentist should record right away or as soon as possible. And of course, as always, I share free resources to help you grow your practice. So this month, because backed by popular demand, it is our most popular ebook. I'm sharing the 7 Steps to Dental Marketing Success ebook, and I'll share a link with you at the end and instructions on how you can get that for free. If this is your first webinar you've attended, let me provide a quick intro of who I am and why you might want to listen to me. I'm a co-author of an Amazon best-selling marketing book about content marketing for local search. So building content that can help you get found on Google. It's all about creating content that Google loves and prospects devour. I'm also honored to be on a weekly contributor on a marketing guides for small business podcast, where we cover important topics for small businesses every week. I bring over 20 years of marketing experience, and I'm constantly staying on the forefront of marketing with my professional development and the certifications that I achieve. One of particular note is Untitled Marketing. You see the logo there. It's about putting strategy first in dental practices and using a proven marketing system in your business. I have a track record of producing really great high results for the companies I work with and helping them achieve their goals. So I hope that helps you know that you're in good hands for this topic today. So without further ado, let's jump in. So the first question you should be asking yourself is video powerful? And if so, why is it so powerful? So let's look at why you should care about video and creating videos for your practice. So let's start by looking at a study that asked what type of content people preferred when looking to buy a product or service. So this isn't just preferences overall. This is actually when they are looking to buy something, and it's products and services. So when asked how they'd most like to learn about a product or service, 73% said they'd prefer to watch a short video. And this compares with 11% who'd rather read a text-based article or a website or a blog post, 4% who'd like to view an infographic, 3% who'd rather download an ebook or manual, 3% who'd rather attend a webinar or a pitch, and 3% who'd like a sales call or a demo. It's pretty astounding how high this percentage is for video. So it's worthwhile paying attention to it because this is what people want. This is what your ideal patient wants. Now let's take a look at a bit more data. Did you know a recent study found that people watch on average, now this is across every age group, so take that into account, but the average hours of online video per week that people watch is 19 hours. And you can see how it's grown significantly over the years since 2018. This is an increase of 1 hour per week compared to 12 months ago. And that in itself is pretty significant. And a staggering 8.5-hour increase per week across the last 5 years. So video use is growing. Consumers want more video. 54% of consumers want to see more video content from a brand or a business that they support. And according to Opt-in Monster, who did a study, video marketers get 66% more qualified leads per year by using video. Opt-in Monster also concluded that video marketers achieve a 54% increase in brand awareness. And additionally, 93% of marketers say they've landed a new customer thanks to video on social media. So just to give you a few different metrics there. And did you know that people are twice as likely to share video content with their friends than any other type of content? That's 2 times more, 200% more, including social media posts, blog posts, articles, and product pages. So video is the most shared type of content. And to pile a bit more data on top of that, here's a couple of YouTube video marketing statistics. 65% of viewers say that YouTube is their favorite channel for consuming video content. And 62% of universal searches on Google include a video, and 8 out of 10 of those video results come from YouTube. It only makes sense because Google owns YouTube and they integrate it into their search. So the bottom line is that video is super important. It's what your prospective patients want and is only growing in value to your business. As a marketer, we've learned over the years that video is an amazing content marketing catalyst for dental practice, a catalyst that speeds up the process of building videos. Video is a powerful medium and can actually speed up and simplify the content creation process for your practice. Let's look at how it does that. So here's a really great content creation process that we use for both ourselves and for clients. We start with a plan, of course. We film a video on a topic of interest for our audience. It can then be efficiently created into other types of content. You can break it out into audio as a podcast or simply as an audio version of your video or as an audio version of a blog. You can transcribe your video and easily create a blog post from it, or potentially several blog posts because video is so rich. You can create an infographic using the images and information that you share in your video. I could create a video marketing infographic from the statistics I just shared with you. You can split it into topics and use the transcription as a basis for an email nurture campaign on that topic. You can leverage clips of your video in advertising. You can turn your video transcription into an ebook if there's enough content, or take multiple transcriptions of multiple videos and create a comprehensive ebook on a specific topic. The key point here is that you can create multiple forms of valuable content simply by repurposing your video. Now, if you have a plan to create a steady stream of videos, imagine how this can effectively feed your content production process for the whole year. Okay, so now we know how important video is to our audience, and we understand it can be used as a catalyst to create even more valuable content, even beyond the video themselves. Now let's look at how you can leverage video in your practice. So video is such a powerful form of media that it can be leveraged at every stage of the marketing hourglass, or the buyer's journey, as it's also known. The reason this is so important to understand is because you never want to fall into the trap of creating any kind of content for content's sake. You want it to directly impact your ideal customer and patient. And one of the best ways to do that is to understand their buying journey within the framework of the marketing hourglass. In this framework, we break down the buying journey that is universal, that someone has to know you, to like you, to trust you, then try you, to buy from you, and then repeat those purchases and then refer others to you. It doesn't stop at the buy stage. So let's take a quick look at some examples of how video can be leveraged at each of these stages. Video can help you get found on top search engines. Google, of course, is the biggest search engine used by over 90% of all searches, and YouTube is the second biggest search engine. And funny enough, they're both owned by Google, and there's cross-pollination between them. So its videos can be very powerful to get known. In the like stage, they can connect with prospects on an emotional level. If you create authentic videos, you'll create that emotional connection. At the trust stage, they can build trust through the authentic, caring videos that help them. Other types of videos that can be done at this stage are testimonial videos, right? Others sharing how much you've impacted their life. That builds immediate trust. Sharing your professional credentials, awards you've won, those kind of things can build trust as well. The next stage is the try stage. Some people get a little bit confused with this, but you essentially have to give them a chance to try you on. What would it like being able to come into your clinic? What would the experience be like? Is it something that fits with what myself or my family wants to get out of going to a dentist? And then there's the buy stage. What happens after somebody buys from you? You can leverage videos here as well. You can do follow-up videos. You can do thank you videos. You can do post-treatment videos. You can talk about what it's going to be like to go through the treatment that you're offering in their treatment plan. You can just thank them for becoming a patient. Repeat videos. So you want to re-engage people. You want to offer special offers like braces or whitening, whatever it might be. You want to say happy birthday to people and send them videos. These are the type of videos that help repeat purchasing. And we'll go into more detail about this later. And of course, you want others to share their experience with you so that you can share their experience with others. And you can ask them to share their experience through video as well. As we saw in the data of the studies I shared earlier, video is the preferred medium for digesting content for a large percentage of your audience. So it's important to consider when and how you can leverage video to not only attract patients, but engage them and motivate them through each stage of the marketing hourglass. That's one of the beautiful things about the hourglass is it's not just about their experience. Yes, they have to go through these stages, but it's about what you as a business can do at each of those stages in order to motivate them to move through them and make decisions quicker. Now that we've seen how much patients value video and how it can be leveraged as a content generation engine and how it can effectively move people through their buying journey stages, their marketing hourglass stages, let's look at where dentists can leverage video in your practice. Of course, you can leverage video on your website. Videos are a powerful element on any website for creating a connection. They can convey authenticity and create an immediate connection between you and your prospective patients. They can provide a tour of your clinic. They can be used for video testimonials on your website. The great thing about videos is that when your website is crawled by Google, you will also gain some additional ranking juice from Google because Google knows people value videos and thus it sees it as a ranking factor. Speaking of Google, Google Business Profiles is your platform for getting found locally. Formerly known as Google My Business, this is a great place to share short videos. Google Business Profiles is Google's primary SEO connection and local ranking engine for your local business. Google wants you to share short videos on this platform, and they'll reward you for it. You can share videos up to 30 seconds, so think about short, punchy videos. You can highlight a product like whitening or any of your services. You can share a testimonial. You can showcase your staff. You can say thank you if you win an award. You can show an event and much, much more. You're only limited by your imagination, but you should definitely be leveraging this powerful platform for sharing videos because this will attract more people to your clinic. YouTube. Google loves Google. And because Google owns YouTube and YouTube is the second most used search engine next to Google, you owe it to yourself to show up in those searches. Remember that Google also shows YouTube videos in Google's search results. So this is a powerful place to share your videos, to get found and to share information and to help your search rankings. And when you upload videos to your YouTube channel, you want to make sure that you're optimizing them for search and for engagement so that you get found and people engage with your videos. Because if you build it, they will not come. You have to build it in the right way and you have to do the right things to attract people to your platforms. To do this, you'll want to optimize your video title to align with what people are searching for, essentially, keyword optimization. You want to provide a detailed description of your video, what they will learn and experience or be entertained by in that video. Within this description, you'll also want to provide chapters for your video with timestamps so that people can see an overview of your video. And in fact, YouTube uses those timestamps to create scannable items within your video where people can jump to if they want to find out a particular piece of information. You'll also want to apply relevant tags to the video that people are searching for related to the topic you're covering. Within your description, you can also link to your website and other reference points for the information that you're sharing. You'll also want to optimize the thumbnail of your video to make it stand out and be compelling when it shows up in searches. There's a lot of other things you can do, like adding related videos and clickable cards to them, but we're just providing a highlight for you today. The key point here is leverage your videos on YouTube and optimize them as much as possible. Advertising. We love video advertising. It's far more interesting than static images, and it wins at the conversion game. And this is true on every platform where they offer different types of video advertising. So when you're doing online or offline advertising, be sure to leverage the power of video. It will help you convert more and get a better return on advertising spend. And what happens after somebody clicks on your online ads? Ideally, you'll have a lead funnel. Lead funnels are landing pages as well as the steps that follow once somebody gets to a landing page where you send people after they click on your ad. Funnels are one of the best ways to turn an ad click into a conversion and move people to act. It is the absolute best practice for advertising because they are single focused and align perfectly with your ad. And leveraging video within these landing pages and these funnels makes them that much more powerful. Using a video to explain your service or the product that you're advertising will give it more punch. Using a video to share why they need to take action. Perhaps you're offering a special offer. Using video testimonials to share how other people have been helped by this product or service within the funnel. Funnels combined with video are a powerful 1-2 punch. Social media. You know this is true. If you've spent any time on social media at all, you know how powerful social media or how powerful video is on the social media medium. We love seeing static images of friends, family, interesting things, and links to valuable information, but we absolutely love watching videos even more. The statistics bear this out. So give the people what they want. Share videos on social media, and it will help you attract more followers and create more engagement, whether it's on organic social media or paid social media. Emails. Many people don't think about videos in emails. However, statistics show that videos can be a powerful way to cut through the clutter of endless text that people look at in emails. It's not as hard as you think, and the technology continues to evolve in this area to make it easier and more powerful, easier to produce, easier for people to view, and it's becoming more and more trackable as well. The key is that you can make your emails much more effective by including video within them. Use video embedding technology rather than sharing your video file in the email. You never want to do that because the files are much too big. Post-treatment emails. We alluded to this before that this can be an important part of the marketing hourglass. One of the neat things you can also do with email is sending post-treatment instruction videos. This will help your patients feel cared for, answer their most common questions, and potentially ward off issues should they arise. It's an educational opportunity. The practice waiting room. I know your practice is so amazing and efficient that nobody actually waits in the waiting room, right? Maybe. Well, this is a captive audience that you can share good quality videos with while they're waiting to be served. You can share highlight videos about services, especially luxury or upsell services. You can share video highlights of events or your charitable giving goals and how you're achieving them, your awards, your team, your testimonials, helpful videos about common questions, or entertaining fun videos. So that's a great start for where you can start leveraging videos in your practice right away. Now let's look at how to create videos. Video has been traditionally one of the hardest forms of content to create, but things have been changing over the years, as have the expectations of viewers with the rise of authentic social videos. Let's look at some tools of the trade, some tools to help make great video marketing production easier and better. So, you don't need an expensive camera to start producing good quality videos. Every smartphone made in the last couple of years is super powerful for video creation. The smartphone in your pocket is fantastic at capturing good quality videos, and many of them have rudimentary video editing capabilities built into them. A tripod. I know it seems obvious, but you want to make sure that your videos are stable and steady, unless you're going for some cool effect, of course, and you have somebody manning the camera. So a tripod can help you position and stabilize your phone or camera so that it makes you look the best. There are very reasonable tripods and even lighting and tripod combos, as pictured here in this photo, that you can find on Amazon or your photo store close by. Lighting. Regardless of whether you use a video camera or your smartphone, you'll want to make sure that you are well lit. Lighting is very important and can change a drab video into something with punch. At the very least, set up a ring light. If you Google simple video lighting, you will find tons of great schematics of how to set up video lighting for fantastic video results. I can't stress this one enough. Get a lavalier microphone or a really good microphone if you're at a desk like I am today. Studies show that audio quality of videos is sometimes even more important than the video quality because it makes people really uncomfortable when they can't hear what somebody is saying well, or there's distractions or noises. And if you've watched a video with poor audio quality, you know how frustrating it can be. So get yourself a good lavalier microphone from Amazon or your local store, and you'll immediately elevate the quality of your videos. Teleprompters or teleprompter app. Teleprompters were once very expensive and only available for newscasters and politicians. But you know you have you now have some low cost options available. Some examples are teleprompter apps that you can get for your phone. So if you're doing, pretty authentic phone videos where you're holding it or it's on a selfie stick or on a tripod, you can actually get a teleprompter for your phone. There's also teleprompter apps for your iPad and for your desktop. So if you're in a format like I am today, I could have a teleprompter app actually going through what I'm going to talk about. Some common ones that you'll find, just Google it, but some common ones you'll find are the teleprompter app, teleprompter mirror, SpeakFlow, and many more. And on the right-hand side, you'll see some video production apps that include teleprompters built in. So not only do they help you record the video and share the video, they also have a teleprompter built in where you can upload your script and it will flow at the speed that you want it to. Apps like dub.com and bigviewtv.tv. Editing software. Okay, so you filmed a video, it's got great lighting, it's got fantastic audio. There's lots of tools out on the market to help you edit and improve your videos. You might want to make cuts or trim things or add effects or zoom in. You might want to do some transitions. You might want to have a bumper at the beginning and at the end that has your logo, an intro, whatever it might be. And there's a vast range of free options like Apple's iMovie, Microsoft Video Editor, and a whole bunch of free apps on your iPhone and Android phones. And then there's paid options like Apple's Final Cut Pro, which is an industry standard, Adobe's Premiere Elements, which is for beginners and a low cost option, or the high end option, which is Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, or Pinnacle Studio. And there's many, many more options out there that you can see. And there's also some newer players in the field for video editing that combine some radically new functionality, excuse me, like artificial intelligence and streamlining the whole process to make it much more accessible for the average person to help you edit the videos as well. The best that we've found in this respect and worth every penny is called Descript, which allows you can record the video using it, but then it allows you to edit the video even using the transcribed text and moving the text around, which will actually edit the video, which is incredible. And it can automatically remove filler words and sounds from the video. And once it learns your voice, it can actually create AI driven short sections of video where you would just type in the words and it would actually produce the video because it knows the sounds you make and the video related to that. One of the most accessible and easy to use image editing tools also allows you to create presentations and videos. It's called Canva. If you're not familiar with it, check it out. Try out the free version. We use Canva a lot for short, punchy videos for ads, where it's not usually a person involved. It can be. We can pull in actual video clips that we've produced, but even just to create text and graphic-based videos using stock imagery and whatnot, it's incredibly powerful to use and super, super easy to create. It's worth the small investment for subscription to get the additional features, and you should explore how you can leverage this amazing little app that continues to amaze. A self-serve video testimonial system. This is a tool that you can set up in your practice. It's one of the most powerful types of videos you can produce and share because it's not you talking, it's your patients talking about how great their experience has been in coming to your clinic. The cool thing is that you can basically create a selfie station. These first started for Instagram photos, but now they've transitioned to include selfie photos, but also selfie videos related to their testimonies. You can designate a special spot in your clinic that has the right lighting, it has an audio pickup, and a backdrop that's appealing. And they can take selfies there and also record video testimonials. They can also do before and after shots. So before they started their braces treatment, after they started their braces treatment. There's all sorts of options available to you, from low cost tablet, where if you have an old Apple iPad, you can set it up on a tripod with lighting and a backdrop, to high end option for selfie stations, touch screens and built-in lighting, and it walks you through the process of creating a video or sharing a photo, and it automatically uploads those videos to the cloud when the patient is happy with them. This one should not be underestimated. Having designated people on your staff that will take photos, take videos, and help patients do the same, and asking them to do it. I'm a strong believer that you must have someone accountable for capturing more ad hoc, authentic moments in your clinic. If you make people accountable, it'll get done. So make it part of some staff members to guide people to leave testimonials, to take short video clips of happy patients, before and after photos and videos, and also make them accountable to get patients to sign a waiver that you can use their photos and videos within your marketing. Hire a videographer. Even though low budget, authentic videos have become more acceptable and smartphones have become much better low cost video production options, nothing can replace the quality and guidance you'll receive from a professional videographer. This is what they live, eat, breathe every single day, and they are extremely good at it. So when you need a higher quality video that showcases your clinic, showcases an event that you're running, or something more worthy of higher quality, be sure to hire a professional. They will not only supply the equipment, the lighting, the camera, they'll do the editing, but once they know what your end product is, what you're trying to achieve, they can actually help shape and guide you in the production process and the finished product. And lastly, I would be remiss not to talk about having a strategic plan for your videos. Before you invest too much time, energy, or money into video production, I highly recommend, as I do with any type of content creation, to put strategy first. The best way to get a good return on your video investment is to actually know why you're creating the video within the context of your marketing plan. Understand where your video will be used within the marketing hourglass of the buyer's journey, and when and how it will be produced within your marketing calendar and your content plan. If you take this strategic approach, it will help you tremendously in creating videos that will actually impact your prime audience and help you achieve your practice's goals, which is why you market your practice. I implore you, do not skip this step. You may burn a lot of money and energy if you do. Now let's dig into the types of video every dentist should create for their practice. Let's talk about answering frequently asked questions. This is a super easy place to start because you know that you're asked the same questions, your staff is asked the same questions over and over and over again. So why wouldn't you create a video for when people are searching for those questions to actually dish them out? So you look at what the frequently asked questions are. You grab your team and pull them together and talk through that, build out a short list of them, create some videos, create a video series answering these questions. The nice thing about these types of videos is that they are usually short. They're easy for you to produce because you already know the answers. In fact, you probably don't even need a script. You can just deliver them very quickly and concisely because you answer them so often. And they will automatically help your search engine results because people, if your patients and prospects are asking these questions, people are searching for them as well, you can be assured. Welcome videos on your website. You want to create an authentic connection when a prospective patient comes to your website. So, what's the best way to create an authentic connection? A video. One of the best ways to do that is to create a welcome video. You can also create another welcome video for new patients once they become a patient. So you send it after their first visit. Thank you for coming in. We can't wait to be your dentist moving forward. What to expect on your first visit. As you know, a large percentage of the public have fears and anxieties about going to the dentist. One of the best ways to help reduce these feelings are to clearly show them what a first visit looks like. You can include the process that they'll walk through, the people that they might meet, a clinic walkthrough, and the features of the clinic so that they know what to expect when they get there, what the waiting room looks like, what their kids can do if they're waiting with them, what adults can do. Is there coffee? Is there water? And what the next steps after their initial visit will be. It's all about reducing the barriers to them saying, yes, these guys look like the right dentist. I want to give them a try. Reactivation videos. If you've been in practice for any amount of time, you know that there's a percentage of patients that are reluctant to come back. And so reactivation campaigns are super powerful. Reactivation campaigns through direct mail, through email, and even just calling have proven to bring people back into your clinic at very high percentages. But imagine using a video in some of these channels where you're actually telling them that you miss them and that you want them back. You can explain, again, why it's so important to take ongoing care of their oral health to avoid bigger issues. And you can share any other information or offers. And of course, you would have a link and a phone number so that they can book their appointment right then. Post-treatment videos can be very helpful because they help head off anxiety, they answer common questions, and also understanding signs of complications and ensuring that the patient knows what to do if there is a potential complication. Things like post root canal videos, what happens or what to expect after a crown is installed, or wisdom teeth are removed, or eating with braces, how to make sure that you don't get food stuck, or how to get the food out after it's stuck are just a few examples. These can be fairly short, but they show that you care. And they'll also head off extraneous amounts of calls. So refer a friend video. Patients often forget about their amazing experience with their dentist between visits, but it doesn't mean they don't love you. And it doesn't mean that they aren't referring to you or wouldn't be willing to refer family, friends, colleagues to you if you ask them to. So you need to ask. Email is a common approach and it works. But when you add in an authentic video from the dentist and your team, it reminds them how much they love you and want to share the experience with others. You can even extend a referral offer to those they refer, as well as an offer to the referrer. Share your feedback and testimonial request. As mentioned earlier, testimonial videos are super powerful. The only thing better than you sharing how great you are is other people sharing how great you are. The key to getting patients to leave these videos is make it as easy as possible. And that's why some dentists invest in those automated self-serve selfie stations I was sharing. But you can also incentivize them if you're not getting much engagement. Offer a free bonus or enter them into a contest if they refer someone to you. Of course, one of the best ways to get people to leave a video review or a Google review or any review on any channel is to create a short video asking them to do it. Again, email works, a phone call works, but it's always better to create a connection, and a visual connection can be very powerful. You can also explain how you've grown your practice through referrals and how important they are that they share this experience. Hiring your super team video. Dental practices are often looking for great team members. One of the best ways to help prospective team members know why they should apply for a role in your clinic is to share what makes your clinic and team such a great place to work. A video intro is a very powerful tool that can help them capture your vision. Remember, this is a different audience. This is not your patients. This is a prospective team member. So you want to understand their pain points, the things that drive them and motivate them. But you can also create a potential, you can also potentially knock out the people that you don't want to hire by clearly stating, this is what we expect from the people in our clinic on our team, so that you're attracting the people that you want to work for you while repelling the wrong candidates. Lead funnels. Lead funnels are a very important element when combined with advertising in attracting and converting visitors into patients, and leveraging videos within your landing pages has been shown to improve conversions tremendously by as much as 86%, improve conversions on average. So be strategic. Consider your audience and the pain points and the questions they have at this stage of their journey, and create a video within your landing page that will engage them and move them to action. Your origin story, a powerful, authentic way to create a connection with your audience of patients and prospective patients is to tell your story. Why did you become a dentist? What led you to become a dentist? Who are you? What's your family makeup? Do you have pets? Do you like animals? What are your favorite sports? What you love doing outside of being a dentist? What you love about being a dentist? Why you love helping people? The charities you support? Your vision for your clinic and how it serves your patients? How much you love to help other people? The goal for this type of video is to be real, to be authentic, and to create a connection with people by sharing your story and how it applies directly to them. Why you love what you do. Even though this might be included in your origin story video, you can also create a video of why you love what you do. If you have a list of reasons, you can also create a mini series of short clips that can be shared on social media of why you love what you do. You could even create other videos for each patient-facing member of your team of why they love what they do. Again, it's all about creating authentic connection. And truth be told, a lot of people have more of a connection with other members of your team than with the dentist sometimes. Meet the team videos. Meet the team videos are fantastic for prospective patients, but you'd be surprised it's also great for existing patients as well. There's turnover in your clinic, of course. Of course, for new patients, this creates a level of familiarity and comfort before and after their very first visit or when exploring your clinic. For existing patients, this helps them get to know you and your team better, but also helps them get to know new team members that they might not have met yet. In these videos, you want team members to share who they are, what their role at the clinic is, how that role helps create a better experience for the patient who's watching the video, a little about themselves personally, but not too personally. Good things to share are those things that people will relate to. Technology or service specific videos. Sharing videos about your technology and the specific services and products that you offer will create an awareness, impress viewers sometimes, and also increase sales of those actual services. There was a term in the candy business when I was in the healthcare and candy and various other types of product business where they said if they eye it, they will buy it. And that's why a lot of grocery stores have end aisle units. That's the reason. And so if they eye it, they will buy it. People have to be aware of a solution before they can actually take that solution and buy it. These videos can be leveraged in e-newsletters, in nurture emails, in YouTube, of course, social channels, blog posts, and of course on your website. Clinic highlight video. In the video industry, there's something called a sizzle reel. I know it sounds awesome, right? Reminds me of bacon a little bit, but you want a video that is fast moving and provides an overview of your clinic and all of its appealing aspects. You can showcase lots of your most important elements, such as your super friendly and welcoming team, your years of experience, your breadth of services, your modern clinic design, your kids' play area, your treatment rooms, your massage chairs and TVs over the treatment chairs, your processes, your technology, and much, much more. Basically, you want to give people a taste of what it's like to come to your clinic. So, how do you get started? Those are some of the low-hanging fruit to start leveraging videos that I just shared. And we've shared statistics that support why you should incorporate video into your marketing plans. We've talked about how video is a content marketing catalyst for other content, how dentists can leverage videos in their practices, tools that can help you make video production easier and better, videos you should create. Now that you know all of this, how can you get started? I love the juxtaposition of this picture. It's a start sign, not a stop sign. As with many things in your business, the best way to get started is just to start. Of course, as we mentioned earlier, it's always best to have a strategic marketing plan to guide your video efforts so you don't burn time and energy. But just get started. Film your first video today. Think about those frequently asked questions and just film a video of you or your team answering that question. You can always improve on these. You can always replace a poorer video with a better video later on, but just get started. And we've covered a lot today. Hopefully you've come away with some clear action items that you can put into effect immediately to start leveraging video in your practice. And of course, I always want to extend to you the offer of help. We're here to help dentists market their practices better. Most dentists and orthodontists don't have time or the in-house expertise to really maximize their marketing. So you need to find an external partner to help you. And that's where we come in at Dental Marketing Heroes. Because you're still on this webinar and interested, allow me to share just a little bit about Dental Marketing Heroes. We're here to help you. We've become well known for our expertise in the advertising world. We're a National Excellence Award winning agency. For the past 3 years, we've been named a top digital ads agency and a top web design agency. We are an SEO for Growth certified consultant, and we're a strategy first master certified duct tape marketing consultant. I also co-host the podcast I mentioned earlier, which you are always welcome to attend every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Time. And I co-authored the book I mentioned earlier about content marketing for local search, which fits this discussion today. So all that to say, my team and I can help with your video production and marketing needs for your practice, and we're very passionate about it. In fact, we find that when we implement our comprehensive integrated marketing system into practices, we consistently achieve a greater than 5 times return on investment for you, and usually far, far, far more than that. So if you're interested in learning more, please schedule a free marketing consultation with me. No strings attached. As mentioned at the beginning of this webinar, I want to provide you with a resource. So to get your free copy of the 7 Steps to Dental Marketing Success ebook, simply scan in that code and you'll be taken to a landing page where you can download it. I have no doubt that you will get a ton of value from this free resource I'm sharing with you. And lastly, I want to say thank you for joining us today and for taking time out of your busy schedule to educate yourself on this important topic. And let me invite you to join us for the next webinar in this series. Every month, we talk about a different topic that's front and center with growing a dental practice from a marketing perspective. And next month, we're talking about how to drive reactivations, engaged patients, and referrals with email marketing. This will be on the first Friday in November, which is November the 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you there. And in the meantime, keep calm and market on.